Good day, everyone. I am Summer in Galvan, and my topic for today is cooking methods. Different cooking methods are suited to different kinds of foods. For example, some meats are high in connective tissue and will be tough unless this tissue is broken down slowly by moist heat. Other meats are low in connective tissue and are naturally tender. They are at their best and juiciest when cooked with dry heat to a rare or medium done stage. Many other factors must be considered when choosing cooking methods for meat, fish, and vegetables, such as the flavor and appearance imparted by browning, the flavor imparted by fats, and the firmness or delicacy of the product. So, the learning outcomes is explain the cooking methods used in the commercial kitchen. So, there are two categories of cooking methods: the dry heat cooking method and moist heat cooking method. Dry heat cooking method are those in which the heat is conducted without moisture, that is, by hot air, hot metal, radiation, or hot fat. We usually divide dry heat methods into two categories: without fat and with fat. So, sautéing means to cook quickly in a small amount of fat. The French word sauter means to jump, referring to the action of tossing small pieces of food in a sauté pan. However, larger foods such as slices of meat and pieces of chicken are sautéed without actually being tossed in the pan. So there are these two important principles in sautéing. Preheat the pan before adding the food to be sautéed. The food must start cooking at high heat or it will begin to simmer in its own juices. Second is, do not overcrowd the pan. Doing so lowers the temperature too much, and again, the food begins to simmer in its own juices. So, pan frying means to cook in a moderate amount of fat in a pan over moderate heat. Pan frying is similar to sautéing, except that more fat is used and the cooking time is longer. The method is used for larger pieces of food, such as chops and chicken pieces, and the items are not tossed by flipping the pan, as they often are in sautéing. Pan frying is usually done over low heat than sautéing because of the larger size of the pieces being cooked. The amount of fat depends on the food being cooked. Only a small amount is used for eggs, for example, while as much as 1 inch or may be used for pan-fried chicken. Most foods must be turned at least once for even cooking. Some larger foods may be removed from the pan and finished in the oven to prevent excessive surface browning. This method of finishing in the oven is also used to simplify production when large quantities of food must be pan-fried. Deep fry. Deep fry means to cook a food submerged in hot fat. Quality in a deep-fried products is characterized by the following properties: minimum fat absorption, minimum moisture loss, or that is not overcooked, and attractive golden color, crisp surface or coating, no off flavors imparted by the frying fat. Many foods are dipped in a breading or a butter before frying. This forms a protective coating between food and fat and helps give the product crispness, color, and flavor. Obviously, The quality of the breading or butter affects the quality of the finished products. So the second cooking method is the moist heat method. Moist heat method are poaching, simmering, and boiling means cooking a food in water or a seasoned or flavored liquid. The temperature of liquid determines the method. Poaching is used to cook delicate foods such as fish and eggs out of the shell. It is also used to partially cook foods such as variety meats in order to eliminate undesirable flavors and to firm the product before final cooking. So the second one is blanching. Blanching is a cooking process in which a food, usually a vegetable or fruit, is scalded in boiling water, removed after a brief time interval, and finally plunged into ice water or placed under cold running water to help the cooking process. So there are two ways of blanching in water. Place the item in cold water, bring to a boil, and simmer briefly. Cool the item by plunging it into cold water. So the purpose is to dissolve out blood, salt, or impurities from meats and bones. Second one is place the item in rapidly boiling water and return the water to the boil. Remove the item and cool in cold water. Purpose is to set the color and destroy harmful enzymes in vegetables or to loosen the skins of tomatoes, peaches, and similar items for easier peeling. So the last one is the steaming. Steam means to cook foods by exposing them directly to steam. In quantity cooking, steaming is usually done in special steam cookers, which are designed to accept standard size pans. Steaming can also be done on a rack above boiling water. This method is more cumbersome, however, and is used only occasionally in food service. Cooking in a steam-jacketed kettle is not steaming because the steam does not actually touch the food. The term steaming also refers to cooking an item tightly wrapped or in a covered pan so that it cooks in the steam formed by its own moisture. This method is used in cooking items in papillote, meaning wrapped in parchment paper or foil. Baked potatoes wrapped in foil are actually steamed. Steam at normal pressure is at 212 degrees Fahrenheit or 100 degrees Celsius, same as boiling water. However, it carries much more heat than boiling water and cooks food very rapidly. Cooking times must be carefully controlled to avoid overcooking. So that's it for today. Thank you.